Good morning, guys. In today's video, we're going to be using the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer to craft some slips on PrizePicks and Underdog. Before we get into the video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and drop a like on this video. We got football season right around the corner, and if you guys want to get all of my slips for free, go into the description of the video and click the link to access the Dub Club. With all that said, let's make some slips.
All right, guys, let's get some slips in. I apologize if I look tired. It's kind of early, but we all know that value comes at all times during the day. So to kick things off, pretty exciting stuff. Yesterday, the Dub Club, we did post this 25x, which we were sweating out last night for Showmaker to go over 10.5 kills. And I just woke up, checked the League of Legends game, and sure enough, he soared over this line. So cash the 25x. This slip I built using the DGF optimizer. Super simple. It pulled up all of the props right here for me. I built the slip out, sent it out to the Dub Club member. So if you guys want to check out the DGFantasy optimizer, before we get into the video today, go to DGFantasy.com and use code TRIDENT for 25% off. I can't continue there's not enough words that I could say that can let you guys know how impactful this tool has been for me. So definitely go check it out. And again, if you're somebody who's has a little bit of a busier lifestyle, who can't really sit around to make their own slips, then always join the Dub Club. I'll send out slips to you guys that are pre-made. All you got to do is click on a link and it loads in your PrizePicks or Underdog, and you can make money that way. So we're gonna start off here on PrizePicks, seeing what we got. I will say that I know. So Iceberg went over here. We do have this slip down here, and I believe we do have, yeah, so he's playing. So this is technically still alive. So what I like to do, I wanted to let you guys know this. One, to kind of talk about my process a little bit more, but also to let you guys know just another cool way that you guys can utilize this tool to your advantage. So I've talked before a little bit about esports and how despite not necessarily overexposing on a single player, so like let's just say right here, caps, right, top of the optimizer, caps right here. Let's say that I already have caps in one of my other slips. Okay, it would be wrong of me to maybe not wrong, but it would be frowned upon for me to use the same prop in a different slip, because I would feel like I'm overexposing, because if he doesn't hit his prop, then I've now chalked 2 of my slips. Okay, now what I would like to say is, okay, so here's Caps, he's on G2 esports. Okay, if I go down here, we also see Broken Blade. Okay, different player but same team. So what I like to think about in esports is that there are a lot of times when the team itself will either perform good or bad. And I mean that by saying the entire team would go over their projected line, or the majority of the team would go over the projected line, and then or they would go under. So what I try to do is limit myself to 1 person per esports team. So that being said, this is the only slip that we have that's currently like fully intact. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to team. So as you guys see, we do have all of the teams currently selected, and we're just going to go down here and figure out which of these guys or which of these teams we can just uncheck, so that way that their props and their teammates won't show up on the optimizer for us. Okay, which is good. So some of these are just abbreviated, but this red candidates I believe is what FNB is for, and then we have Dig, which should be this one, I would believe. This one's not going to show up since he's playing right now, but that would be where is it at? Yeah, it's not going to show up. And then NRG. And I do understand that there are days where teams will play multiple games, and I try to take notice of that so that way I'm aware. Because if it's a completely different game, I don't mind taking the same team. So we're gonna go ahead and snag this. I see we only have 1 data point here with Underdog, but Mike White under 108.5 passing yards. It's a pretty significant difference there, I would say. What is that? 19 yards. That's a pretty significant. So like if we want, we could also go over on Underdog and play the over, essentially as a middle there. So All right, we're gonna go ahead and get caps in our slip. So we're gonna take his over 14 kills here. Okay, and then we're gonna, and I also like to take note of who the teams are playing as well. Okay, so Robo's not on the board. We do have caps. So now that we have caps in our slip, once we submit this, I'll also remove G2 from our like search results. Okay, so we get really good odds here on Ryan Howard over 8.5 rebounds and assists for WNBA. So we're gonna go ahead and throw that in here. For 8.5, we see we have Bailey Falter under 4.5 strikeouts, minus 152 on Pinnacle, minus 151 on Caesars. Also a good line here with Nafisa Collier under 13.0 rebounds and assists. All right, so that's 5 players. I'm gonna reload this, see what else we get. If not, I think we're gonna be running Crimbo here. 2 different data points here with that line at 15.5, and obviously PrizePicks here has it at 14.5. So we're gonna go ahead and put Crimbo in here as our last. What is this, the 130 game? 14.5 over. Cool. All right, that's gonna be our first 25x on PrizePicks. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this submitted. I'm gonna pull this up on the screen for you guys, and I'm gonna do my best to have these links for you guys in the description of this video as well. Okay, so it'll make it super simple for you guys to just click those, get these in, and you know. Oh, I apologize. Should be super easy for you guys to tail if you just want to click a link. So gonna get this uploaded into the Dub Club, of course. Man, can't clear my throat. And get this posted, and then we're gonna hop over to Underdog to see what sort of value we can get in. So like I said, I'm not against playing the over on Mike White, because we, you know, if it's a line, especially if we're talking about passing yards, if that line was like 4 yards off, I probably would be a little more hesitant on playing both sides. But what did I say it was? Because he's at like 89.5 on the other book, so like 19 yards. Certainly capable of middling, and meaning like both could hit. He could end at 100 yards or 95 yards. Very possible for that to happen. So I'm kind of patiently waiting for this to green out, but I think they like just wrapped up. So all right, we're on Underdog. Let's go ahead and try to get a slip in here. Cool. Okay, so Underdog, we're gonna start with Mike White. I'd really like for there to be another data point there, but I'm not going to complain. This is interesting because, to me, I know that the optimizer is going to show this because there's certainly a big discount here. Also a 19-yard discount here for passing yards for the CFL prop. But for me, I see only 2 data points, and one of them being the exact same line at an even line as well. So I'm going to skip over this, okay? We're going to most likely be taking some golf here, it looks like. So I think Russell Henley is going to be a good option here. 70.5 strokes. It looks like we're also going to be taking Ren under 33.5. And then we're going to take Boomble as well. Under 11.5. And then we're going to take NQZ under 10. Oh, he's playing against C9. Okay, never mind. All right, we may have to wait this one out and see what else shows up. Not a whole lot of value on Underdog. I'm gonna hop back over to PrizePicks. I'm leaving Underdog open, but I am gonna try to get some more props in over here on PrizePicks. All right, so we do. I know I left out NRG last time. Is that the same game though? The 4 p.m. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. I think we're able to take Musgrove here under 5.5 strikeouts. So I'm gonna start our slip off with that. I'm curious how much this is gonna stay up though. 60.5. That's interesting. We have a 60.5 line on Caesars and then up in the 70s. So the majority of the market has this about 6 to 8 yards higher, that Derrick Henry line. But again, I'm not really a fan of taking props that are 2 weeks out, you know. But if you want to, feel free. Let's see here. What other props could we take here? I'm looking here. I know we have. Okay, so they actually just pulled Mike White off Underdog. You know what? I think I'm actually totally fine with taking this. So what do we take for Collier? Under? Okay, that works out perfectly. I'm gonna take Collier here for under 3.5 assists. We see we have a -138 line on FanDuel, and then we have -145, -143, -147. So really good data points here, pointing to the under for Nafisa Collier, under 3.5 assists. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm probably not, but those are going to be 4 props that we have as of right now. We only have 1 prop here for college football. 14. What is this? Cloud9. We can't take that. Brock Purdy. Cloud9 again. Okay. See, I feel like we could probably play another over strokes, but since we already have Henley in there, it's going to shift our payout, which we don't want. You know, sometimes, you know, I know some people may say this is wrong, but I always like to see, you know, if I do like a play that has odds that, or the market suggests that a line may move a specific way, then I always try to hop on that as well. Let's see what Hot Streak's saying. Icy. I'm okay with playing that prop. Oh, but it's Cloud9. Never mind. 9.5. Do we have? Okay, so MQZ was the other team here. Cloud9 again. What about Andu? Let's play Andu. We can work with that. Under 16.5. All right, we need 1 more prop. And I'm thinking we may take Bajmi. Let's see, under 14.5. Oh, who's he playing? Oh, it's the same team as Friend. Okay. We take Moto. Gonna have to wait this one out. Get 1 last prop in here. Oh, here we go. Mabry. Marina Mabry. Under 19 points and rebounds. Boom. All right, so that's our 25x over on Underdog. So, like I said, I'm gonna get these links for you guys posted in the description of this video. Huge shout out if you guys are already watching this, you know, early in the morning, and trying to get that value in. And like I said, please be sure to like the video and drop a or hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what bets you guys are playing today. Let me know what you guys think about these. And as always, you know, if you guys want to join the Dub Club and get free slips, the link will be in the description of this video. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching. If you guys want to check out the DGF optimizer, the tool that I've been using the entire time during this video, be sure to go to DGFantasy.com and use code TRIDENT. So appreciate you guys for watching, and yeah, peace out.